Well, it is a Saturday morning, very beautiful in my area. Very beautiful Saturday morning, June 25th. And one of the pieces of news from this week is how many searches that the federal law enforcement, the FBI, has executed, the Justice Department has executed on individuals who are instrumental in organizing and in the conspiracy to falsify the election and the 2020 election. I there's something that I think I have experience with that I don't think is clearly understood. The July 6th attack on the Capitol, Trump's attack on the Capitol, was almost a year and a half ago, and we're coming right up to that. And people think, good night, hurry up, Justice Department, get the ball rolling, go after these people who attempted to overturn the election, who attempted to kill people, who did kill people. Go after these people. You need to realize that the clock just started ticking. A year and a half, they have 5 years in which to bring charges, and they are in no rush whatsoever. Someone who took part in the Capitol riots, inside the Capitol building, the FBI knows who that person is, and that person is going to go on with their life. They're going to get a new job. They're going to get married. They're going to have a child. And all this foolishness of what went on in the Capitol will just be a comical memory for them from way back until they come in from work at the end of the day and they're a little bit tired, and their supervisor will say to them, "There's an FBI agent here who wants to talk to you." And the FBI agent will be so gracious, so kind. "We just need to cross some T's, dot some I's, fill in the blanks to get a better understanding." Person will say, "Goodness, do I need an attorney?" FBI agent will say, "I don't think so. We're just trying to get some information." Well, the ball has been rolling. The FBI has wads of information. They know exactly what this person did do and didn't do, the people they were in contact with. 5 other people have already turned. They know everything the person has done. And that's the beginning of a nightmare for that person and a nice term in a federal prison. But there is no rush. The FBI can't be in a rush. The Justice Department can't be in a rush. That's the way things get screwed up. That's when problems happen, when people get a rush. They have their systems in place. They have their operating procedures in place, and they have decades and decades and decades and decades of experience on how to prosecute people. They have all kinds of tricks up their sleeves, all kinds of, oh goodness, there's the press release that is going to slander the person's name. There's talking to the employer so the person loses their job. There's getting in touch with the IRS or the state or the local tax agency. Make sure that their taxes are all straight, because if they aren't, that's one more problem to put on their plate. There's all kinds of cool stuff the FBI can or may not do, and there is no rush. We cannot be sitting here saying, "Hurry up with this thing, a year and a half, that's way too long." The people aren't going anywhere. The Justice Department isn't going anywhere. The Justice Department may look like it's asleep, but it never dies. It never goes away. Very frankly, to be very honest with you, it was 4 years and 10 months after my business failed that the sweet, pretty, young, adorable woman FBI agent came and just said, "Just want to have a little talk." Obviously, my employer said, "You need me in there with you to witness what's going on." And I said, "Oh, that's fine. I haven't done anything wrong. It's okay." So please let's not be badgering the Justice Department on why they aren't hurrying up. The clock, as I say, just started ticking, and retribution, maybe it's best served cold after everything's done. And they'll get online and try to do a fund me page for their attorney fees. Nobody cares what happened 5 years ago. That's old news. They're not going to be able to put together the money for counsel, for representation. They'll get a nice federal public defender who's way overworked and who's more than happy to take any old confession that the Justice Department wants to write up. It's coming, and we don't need to rush it.